Welcome to Enchanted Tarot, and this is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of November. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Also, before I begin, this is just a reminder that if this reading does resonate and you are interested in booking a private reading with me, the information on how to do that is in the description box below. So let's begin. Okay. We have vision at the bottom of the deck. So this is, it could be that you are developing a vision, an awareness, a new idea. You could be thinking of a solution for change. With this card, it's something you really want to change because you feel you need to. Something could be annoying you, frustrating you, making you unhappy. I feel like you're in reflection on something. How would I say this? Something that's been niggling at you, bothering you about your partner. And I feel that you know, whatever this is, that should you bring it up or bring up the subject, there's a possibility for an explosion or a loss. And so you are probably trying to figure out a way to do this, in that you would not, or that you would avoid this rupture. You see, at the root is the glove. So that's like throwing down an ultimatum, but I mean, you cannot do that with this person because that would end badly. But the problem is, we have this King of Cups and this Page of Cups both in the reverse. So the King of Cups in reverse, you don't know what he's thinking. Page of Cups in reverse. You may have been thinking with the heart and not the head at the beginning of this relationship. You may have ignored red flags because of this at the beginning. But now it's like now you're starting to think of those little red flags more and more. There's disappointments here or frustrations that you I feel like it's things that prick you, that you can't ignore anymore, and it has to do with this connection. Now, this connection of the lovers here most likely was a relationship that grew very rapidly, passionately. It can also speak to temptation. So you could be tempted. You see, we have this card of movement with this knight. We have the negotiator here. Sit down, talk about it. This is what you're thinking of with the snail, but it's fragile, so you know you need to be careful. So how are you going to do it? That's the question. You're wise enough with this apple to know what would happen should you throw down that glove, so you're not going to do that. But yet, it's like you need to know. It eats at you. Something you feel they might be hiding, because the eel is here, and the eel speaks to things that lurk in the dark, hidden things, shocking things, even bad intentions. And with the eel, you may not see this until it's too late, but you have wisdom from the past. So you're not going to let this happen, or you certainly don't want to. Again, it lands on the Lovers. So the Lovers is a repeating card here. And there's something maybe you suspect, or yeah, you might have suspicions about something with this card and this one. And you're struggling with this. It's like a hunger, a need to know. And so it's like you're thinking again of a confrontation, but again, you've got wisdom. You may, how would you say that? Should you throw down the glove, you may lose more than you bargained for, because you don't want to lose this person. That's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to get to the truth. And so, I guess I'll sleep on it. She's sleeping very comfortably in that chair. But what is she thinking about? The Five of Swords. So, that's what she's sleeping on. Maybe she'll let her intuition guide her. Yeah, you see, she's in reflection. We have the Four of Swords here with this Knight of Swords. Okay, so definitely this would be your energy. And now the Knight of Swords, this horse has two heads. And they're both looking in different directions, so it's like indecisive as to what to do or to how to handle this. And it can also be thoughts being all over the place. Chaotic thinking. The card would advise you to slow down, which is what you do. I guess, you know, with the snail, because again, whoever you are, you've got experience and the wisdom to know better, to be careful. Words words can cause a lot of damage. And the eye that is crying here, see, I've got the Five of Swords again. That's what's in question. And the eye in the cloud here who's crying can indicate the grief that somebody's words or actions could cause. So you want to be very careful. You want to do the right thing. In this relationship, you may feel that they're not being totally open with you, that they've closed you out, that they only allow you so much or so far in. I don't feel that they've put you out. I feel that they've made, that they don't tell you or are not telling you everything, and you're picking up on that. And you want to know what they're not telling you. But you also know from experience that you need to do this carefully, cautiously, because you don't want to lose the cup. And this has the potential to explode because you're finishing with the volcano. But you can avoid this, okay? That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.